under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the penultimate game of the year between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Josh Rutledge is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Second base, number 32, Josh Rutledge.
Here's George Springer, lifetime against Chris Sale, a 3 for 12 line.
Fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm hoping to see Evan Gattis turn it around a bit. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Ready with the 0-2. Hopped up. Ramirez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Lance McCullers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know this club is definitely hoping for more out of Hanley Ramirez in the near future. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
So striding forward now, Josh Rutledge. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A changeup over the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brian
Digging
McCann.
in, Brian McCann. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one.
Counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Overbid is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Bases are empty. One man out. Inside. He misses. Ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now batting, Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with one down. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number
He
1.
put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Marisnick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on it. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Here it is on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do
Evan
anything you can to
Gaddis.
jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gaddis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. The 3-2 one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one
The
so
right
far,
fielder,
but
number
after that
15,
walk, they've got runners at
Carlos
first and second
Beltran.
and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. None out. Runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's wide, 2-0. Hit hard. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. Correa is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Striding in once again, Josh Rutledge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Jake Marisnick as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a great stop by Rutledge. Got him.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's George Springer. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Shut him down now!
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
A fastball that just misses inside. Sale ready with the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a strike. Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The shortstop, number
A little
2,
bit over halfway home tonight.
Bogart.
Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Matt Barnes.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Carlos Beltran.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready on 0-2. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A two-run home run for Brian McCann, number 249 career, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
In now, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Open the eyes, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 3 runs already home here. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
The batter,
When you
number
find
one.
yourself in a hole,
Shortstop.
the first thing you should do is
Carlos
stop digging. Well, the
Correa.
guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Let's turn 2.
1-1. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Rutledge on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Red
Ready
Sox.
for another chance?
Catcher.
Tucker Barnhart. A base hit in his first trip. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Count 2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, George Springer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There to take it is Rutledge for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that misses. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gaddis.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gaddis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Josh Rutledge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Marisnik posts under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Robbie Ross has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robbie Ross.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Carlos Beltran.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian
Ready to
McCann.
take his hacks again. Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 now to McCann. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Yulieski Gurriel is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Smoke toward the hole. Rutledge has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have
Third
continued
baseman
on or
number
not?
2.
He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Xander
Leading off for the
Bogaerts.
Red
He'll
Sox.
try and do what he can to work toward
Number
cutting into
72.
this big deficit.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie
Jr.
Bradley now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Carson Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jake Marisnick.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is line to left, and this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 5-0 finish tonight. Lance McCullers earns win number 7 on the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.